Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84. So I'm filming this right at the beginning of August. So far, my embryo pomegranate fruit is holding. It's probably about the size of a walnut now, just over 1 inch in diameter. Now, there were quite a few female flowers on the plant, which I've attempted to hand pollinate, and it looks to me like possibly a second one, which is going to be probably 2 weeks behind the other one, might have set. So what I thought I'd do is, I know some people are very interested in pomegranates here and if they can be grown, is do a little series of videos about once every 2 weeks. If this carries on holding on, I'm going to document this every 2 weeks. I'll have to look back to see when I hand pollinated the flower, because what I want to do is obviously document the time it takes or how long they keep developing before it either falls off or the development stops on this. But as there are only one or possibly two embryo fruits on this plant, I think that's a really good thing, because that means they're likely to the plant will be putting most of its energy either into new growth or this fruit. I think if the plant had set 10 or 12 fruits, then the chances are they'd probably stay very small and not get to a decent size. But I'm hoping this is only one on, without knowing what variety this is. It's an unnamed plant, so it could be a seedling pomegranate, but there's no reason to think that you still couldn't get like a 3-inch wide pomegranate on here, because let's be honest, all new varieties are developed from cross-pollination and growing from seed. That's the only way you can develop new varieties. So there's no reason why, if this is a seed-growing plant or a cutting from an unknown variety, why it still couldn't produce an edible pomegranate. You can see how the end starts to dry out on these, and then this hopefully carries on swelling until we get a properly recognisable fruit. But as I said, as there's only one or possibly two on the plant that have set, it does mean that this plant, which is quite a good size now, it's probably about 5 feet tall by about 5 feet wide, it will be putting a lot of energy into that fruit. And maybe if this one has set, this fruit here, you can see another flower bud behind it. There is a third one, but I can't, it looks like a female flower, but I don't remember pollinating this or it having a female part on it. So whether or not that develops any further remains to be seen, but there's certainly a possibility that one looks like it's swelling, and this one's definitely set and stayed on. All the other flowers have dropped off. So as I said, I will probably do an update about every 2 weeks. I'm filming this right at the beginning of August, so we'll do one mid-August and one at the end of August and see if it's still on, what sort of size it is. I don't know if they're ever sort of attacked by birds. I mean, as there's only one, I might consider putting a mesh bag on it later in the month. There's no risk of a bird or rodent getting up and chewing on a bit of it, which would be a shame, as it's the only fruit if it was spoiled. Whether or not other pests or caterpillars or anything attack them, or snails, I don't know, but at the moment it doesn't seem to be being touched by anything, and I think they're quite hard skinned. So as I said, this is the first in a short series of videos on its progress. Hopefully someone will be interested in seeing if we can get an edible sized one here in outer London. Thanks for watching that short video. Please give me a thumbs up. You're welcome to share it if you think anyone else would like to follow this short series. Please subscribe to my channel, obviously, if you want to know more, and remember to click on the bell for updates on new videos when they come out. I'll catch up with you all soon. Brett out for now.